Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the gymnasium in South Jeff for the second time this season. It's the Lady Spartans hosting the Indian River Wolves. Connor Lalone alongside Ron Rockwood here on NBC Watertown. A couple of teams that are maybe amidst a couple of rebuilding years for them here.
Yeah.
Pretty young rosters on both sides of the court. Both Whitley-led squads, and Indian River, who we've seen have a lot of success over the past few years. Those key players have graduated and moved on. The South Jeff is really young as well.
Certainly a lot of tradition, background with these two programs. A lot of expectations. Even in a rebuilding year, you have those systems in place and the girls grow into it.
The ball's tipped forward from South Jeff, and they'll control in the near corner. That's Jordan Hazard, one of two freshmen starting for the Spartans. Good feed underneath and an early bucket. Kaylin Quinn, the experience in that starting five, the senior underneath, comes away with a steal. Now Quinn, top of the arc. Tough pass to Jenna Lawley, the other freshman out there for South Jeff. Quinn, near corner. Goes back up top. Hodges. Cusick pass into the corner, and it's out of play off of Indian River. Briley Amato with the last touch. Spartans will keep it.
Pretty good ball movement here for South Jeff.
Cusick to inbound in the corner. Comes in to Jordan Hazard. Hazard top of the arc. Shot clock running down on South Jeff. They're not going to get a shot off. Yeah, they did, but it didn't hit anything. And they're going to let him play on. Indian River the opposite direction. That's Briley Amato right into the lane, then dishing back out. Tough pass to handle, but Sophie Walsh gets it out to the near side for Megan Jones. Jones now into the corner. Amato to the rim. Ties it up at 2.
Nice move along the baseline.
Yeah, good ball movement from both teams so far.
Oh,
that
good
one
hands.
taken away.
Oh, a nice dish inside.
Shot wouldn't go for Amato off the steal for Megan Jones.
Great hands. I mean, she was literally
right
just
on the
inside the
baseline.
baseline and able to control that ball.
Into the corner. Amato. Now Jones
Blocked.
from the corner. Blocked, like Ron said. Then turned right back over. Tough shot underneath wouldn't go for Von Stresser, and South Jeff eventually does come up with a rebound here. They go the opposite direction. That's Cusick to the rim. No roll. Rebounded by Indian River. Amato was fouled as she looked to go in transition.
Yeah, they had Jones up ahead. That may have resulted in a layup. Not a bad foul there. I think if I'm reading that banner correctly, this is the 20-year anniversary of the last South Jeff state champion.
Yeah,
2005, 2006.
2 state titles under Pat Bassett, who had a terrific run here. I mentioned South Jeff trying to get back to that sort of dominance. This is a really young team, a couple of pretty talented players. Cusick, the junior, wouldn't get that one to go, and then Quinn unable to save it under the basket.
You know, I was going to say, even in what you call the rebuilding year and trying to get the offenses to come together, you can always play defense. Defense comes down to effort and discipline, and we're seeing some pretty good defense out of both of these teams early.
Yeah, full court press from South Jeff. They're
struggles
forced
on
the turnover.
offense, but some good hands and some good solid defense, which is what you can say. You can build offense. You got to want to play defense, and it looks early on like both of these teams at least have that effort in place, and if that's the case, then the offense will come.
Indian River with a full court press and a takeover of their own. Opposite direction, Amato, and then she lost the handle, came off the leg, I think, of Quinn. Indian River will keep it down to our right-hand side. Into the corner, Amato. Montresor to the basket, stripped, taken away. Quinn was there. Lawley came up with the basketball. Up ahead, Cusick. Out to Jenna Lawley. Lawley, good look right at the rim. That one wouldn't go either. Quinn fighting for the rebound and comes away with it. Now Quinn to Hodges. And a foul.
Just a wide open lane. She went around the defender, and suddenly there was nobody there.
2 shots here for Lena Hodges trying to break the deadlock. It's 2 apiece. 5:22 to go in the first quarter.
That was about 6 seconds of silence, and more silence than we heard in the entire evening last night.
Was thinking the exact same thing. What a different atmosphere than Carthage was last night.
Nice form there to break the tie.
In pressure, under pressure, Megan Jones now taken away. Hodges lays it in transition. No, that was Hazard rather. Jordan Hazard with 2.
Right into the lane.
Jones, again, rebounded by South Jeff. Jenna Lawley that time. Here's Quinn. Kaylin Quinn into the paint, dishing back out. Lawley fakes the 3, now in trouble. Out to the corner, Cusick underneath. That's Hazard, Quinn, top of the arc. Hodges passing to the corner. Shot clock running down on South Jeff, and travel whistled against Jenna Lawley to turn it over.
That ball movement's giving you a chance to say every name on the roster here.
For both teams, they've both really swung the ball around well on the offensive end. Hasn't resulted in a ton of made baskets just yet. Again, the pressure defensively from South Jeff, and the takeaway stolen by Jenna Lawley.
Nice
now Lawley,
pass ahead.
Easy look.
That press really causing problems for Indian River. That's another one.
Lawley jumped that one and took it away as well.
And stolen right back. Now I got a feeling she's going to go to the bucket.
Megan Jones dishing out. Tough shot, high off the glass. Offensive rebound. The follow wouldn't go either. And Quinn will come away with the rebound after the miss underneath for Angie Kenzior.
I didn't think she had a 10-second call. I thought she was just kind of hesitating there coming up the court.
Yep.
She better get that across.
Never crossed half court.
Kudos to the official for seeing that. I wasn't sure he was on it because she was unpressured. A lot of times they're unpressured, they don't pay attention to that clock, but he was on it. And pretty easy when she questions him. He points at the shot clock. If it's under 20, you've taken too long.
Jones forced to pick up the dribble at the top of the arc. They come out to the near side. Montresor had it taken away, stolen by Jordan Hazard. Hazard up ahead.
Wow, nice
Great hands through traffic. Lena Hodges lays it in from the right side.
Good handle to get up through that press, 1-on-3.
Megan Jones, the long 2. Indian River will keep it. Decent look for Sophie Walsh. Foot was on the line there, but shot wouldn't go. Inbounded into the corner. They come right back in. Montresor never got over the baseline, got back in bounds. Foot was on the line.
Now Indian River going to put on the little press.
Hazard on the near side. Breaks half court.
Handles that with ease.
Quinn underneath. Going to back it out. Head Cusick flashing through the lane. Hazard stops. Passed out to Liberty Cusick. Floater.
Oh, nice. Floater in the lane.
Soft touch to get the roll. 11-2. South Jeff with the lead. And still they press. And they take it away again. Lawley with the steal. Jenna Lawley in the post,
Nice
dishing
defense.
out. Quinn. I don't think the three-point shot was ever a thought
No.
for Kaylin Quinn there. And South Jeff will slow it down and run the offense. Quinn sets the screen at the top of the arc for Hazard. Her shot wouldn't go. Montresor with the rebound. 2.5 to go, quarter number 1. Top of the arc, Jones into the post.
Oh, the give and go.
Jones got it back from Kenzior, now up to the near side. Amato into the lane.
Nice
That's a
move.
tough shot. She might have caught an arm up high.
Yeah, she caught an elbow to the head, I thought, but no call, but finished it well.
Good pressure.
They might get a 10-second here.
South Jeff heaves it over.
Wow. And they called the 10.
And both teams press It's caused a number
Been
of
effective.
turnovers.
Looks like there's, for at least on this early going, one significant major ball handler, and if they don't get the ball in their hands, the rest of them are struggling to get it over half court.
Hallie Alt in for Indian River. She inbounds the ball. Jones. Again, Lawley jumps the pass.
Boy, Lawley just sits back there like a free safety, just waiting for that long pass, and
Ball
then jumps it.
Nearly came away with another steal. Oh, deep three. Off the back iron. It was too strong, if you can believe it, from all the way down there. Sophie Walsh. That's a tough shot underneath. Cusick
I thought I
wouldn't go.
saw a foul, and no foul. I thought I saw a travel, and in the end, just a shot off the rim.
Jones out to the near side for Amato, and there's a foul. Blocking foul called against Quinn underneath. Just the third foul here in the first quarter. 2 on South Jeff, 1 against Indian River. Off the inbound play, shot was blocked. I think Lawley got a hand on it, and Quinn came up with the rebound. Here's Hazard, heaved up ahead.
Long forward
again,
pass.
Terrific pass, and a great catch from Hodges. She couldn't finish this time.
Good board there for Montresor.
Jones.
Thought she was going to take another one.
Walsh. He elected to go down low into the post for Kenzior, who couldn't handle the pass. And it's another turnover for Indian River. Cusick gets it in bounds.
And
then
travel. Yep.
Yeah.
Tried to split the defenders and lifted that plant foot. Indian River has certainly stepped up the defense here in the last couple minutes. Just struggling to get the ball in the hole. There's a good pass inside. An easy one. Very nice.
Kenzior on the inbound play. Right underneath the basket. A good finish to make it 11-6. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Up the far wing, Cusick into the post for Quinn, and another travel. Change for South Jeff. Kaylin Quinn out. Julia Jans in. Ball inbounded out to Jones. Trying to split a couple. Good work for Megan Jones. Quick shot.
Oh,
looked like
good rebound.
That was intended from King to try to use the glass. That one's going to miss everything short. From Amato and out of play. Hodges over half court. Stops at the free throw line. That one's short. Rebounded well by Briley Amato. She'll turn on the far side to get away from Cusick. Passing into the corner for Walsh. Sophie Walsh into the lane. Tough shot. Went high off the glass. Got her own rebound. It's still loose and taken away by South Jeff. In transition, Hodges from the left side. That one wouldn't go.
7 seconds. Better do something quick.
Alt with the rebound. 4.
Oh, the long shot.
Had a little more time than they thought, Indian River.
Rushed that. She probably could have got to at least to the three-point line, had something a little more makeable. But a decent little fight back there for Indian River. Looked like they might get run off the court with those early turnovers, but they've cut it to a 5-point lead. They're playing some better defense, shaping up, have a battle on our hands.
Force some turnovers of their own. Both teams executing that full court press pretty much the entire first quarter.
Yeah, not just waiting for made baskets. Even on turnovers, they're going to go end to end.
Makes it fun for us to watch the pace.
Absolutely, yeah.
Why not?
Our guys in black and white are wiping a little sweat off their brow, too. Not the slow-paced game they were expecting.
Well, it's tough. You look at schedules and results, and you never really know without watching a game. Right. You look at last night's game even.
Yeah.
Ended up being, what, a 2-point game?
2-pointer. Yeah, with a shot at the buzzer.
That was not a 2-point game.
No.
Until the fourth quarter.
Right.
So you never really know when you look at scores and you look at stats and you see results. This is an Indian River team that has struggled mightily to start the year, but you look at some of the teams they've played. Jim Whitley loaded that schedule early with a lot of good quality Syracuse area
always does.
opposition. South Jeff, just the one win, but that was against General Brown, which is a team we saw that looked
pretty good.
solid.
Yeah. We got to look at two other ladies programs tomorrow. Lowville at Carthage, I believe we get to watch tomorrow.
Yeah, two teams kind of similar to these two, maybe a year or two further along. A little more experience for both of those squads. And I think that both Coach Whitley's would think that that's maybe where their program should be next year or the year after. As we start the second quarter, South Jeff will turn it over. Hazard had it taken away. It's the Spartans out in front, 11-6. Here in quarter number 2, Hometown Hoops on NBC Watertown. Another turnover for Indian River. Hazard, near side. Jordan Hazard and Jenna Lawley have been handling the ball an awful lot for this South Jeff team. 2 freshmen. Pass underneath, good feed.
A nice pass.
Gans with the finish.
Uh-oh.
Travel against Montresor.
Picked up her dribble too quick.
Just another turnover caused by that full court pressure. Cusick under the basket, goes up top. Hodges thought about the 3. Instead swings it around for Hazard. Jordan Hazard in the post, out to Jenna Lawley. Lawley
blocked.
Was blocked. A little contact too and a foul. That was one, I think Kenzior got the ball first.
And then the
body.
Yep.
Lawley to the line. High free throw off the back iron and out. Second foul on Angie Kenzior with just under a minute gone in the second quarter. No good on the second either. Hodges nearly came away with it. I think she might have touched it last. And they're going to say Indian River got a hand on it. So South Jeff will keep it. Cusick into the post for nobody in particular, taken away. Walsh with the steal. Walsh out to the near side.
3-pointer.
Short for Montresor, good line. And then good effort to try to save it, but foot on the line from Amato.
I like didn't catch any iron there, but I like the shot. No hesitation.
Was it open?
I got my shot, I'm going to take it.
Yep. Good pass up ahead from Hazard. Lawley from the left side wouldn't go.
Whoa.
Fight for it underneath.
And
no
they're
whistle
play
at all.
on.
Hodges with the long 2. That's off the back iron. Saved by South Jeff, and Lawley will control in the corner. Hodges to Hazard. Jordan Hazard slows it down. Hodges. Liberty Cusick.
Nice
Gans
look
underneath.
again. Same play.
Jones in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Threw it away.
That press is wreaking havoc again. They had a little stretch there in the first quarter, second half of that first quarter, where they seemed to have figured it out, but no longer.
Hodges right to the rim. A lot of those for South Jeff here in the first half. Montresor to Walsh. Jones into the corner. Amato whistle.
And another walk. Got the right ideas. It's just not flowing. That hesitation. They end up taking an extra step.
High inbound pass. And Hazard couldn't handle it. Foul pretty much right at half court. As Briley Amato looked to go through a couple of Spartans.
Indian River yet to score here in the second quarter. Fighting hard just to handle the ball and get a good shot off.
Jones got it right back from Walsh.
Montresor.
Lost the handle trying to drive into the post. Passed up ahead. And unable to get there in time was Hodges.
Back to that man-to-man press.
Montresor. Bounce pass on the near side for Jones. And Jones able to get over half court. Pass taken away. Jones tried to find
Up ahead. Oh, nice look.
player underneath. South Jeff the opposite way.
Wow. She's starting to take over now. Jan's inside. Several easy layups here in the second quarter.
South Jeff nearly with a takeaway on the inbound pass. That one's deflected out of bounds. So it was Hazard on the pressure. Cusick deflected it out of play. Indian River the other way.
That's
Heaved
not
up.
What was the call there?
10 seconds.
Okay.
That was the last-ditch heave from Jones. Several of those in this game.
I was just thinking the same thing. We haven't seen too many this year. We've seen 3 here in quarter and a half.
Hazard from deep. Too strong. Offensive rebound, Jans. Good fight to get it out, and then a great move to get back to the basket.
Oh, that's over the back. Gotta be, I think.
Shot from Cusick wouldn't
Looked
go.
like Lawley went over the back. Think that was the call. There it is, yeah.
Pass tipped on the inbound, taken away.
Nice
Hodges
hands.
came up with it and then turned it right back over. Alt with the steal. Alt to Walsh. Out to Jones. Pass down low. Blocked.
Oh, two-handed block.
Quinn. Lawley.
Triple.
Hazard. Off the back iron, rebounded by Sophie Walsh. And Walsh.
She sees daylight up ahead.
It was just tipped out of play by Jenna Lawley. Jumped up and batted that one down.
And some wide open fast break action here.
Not quite halfway through quarter number 2. Jones dished out to the top of the arc. It was Walsh from deep, and that wouldn't go. Quinn with another board. Jordan Hazard crossing up, had it taken away. Good hands from Jones.
Open if she can finish.
Walsh.
And the foul, and one. Well done. Walsh took it to the hole, was able to finish through the contact. Chance at a three-point play here. And gets Indian River on the board in the second quarter. That's their first bucket.
Play started with the steal right at the top of the arc from Jones, and Walsh finished. Converts the three-point play.
Nicely done.
17-9 now.
They had gotten that lead up to 11 into double digits. They've cut it back to 8. See if Indian River can get another turnover here or get a rebound off a miss and trim into that lead a little bit.
Pass tipped out of bounds.
I think that might have gone off South Jeff. I don't think anybody saw it.
Yeah, Hazard.
He was blocked by the Indian River player. I think they're going to end up leaving it with South Jeff. I don't think he could see it. No fault of his own. He just got blocked out.
So Lawley will inbound. Tough pass handled well by Hodges. Hodges worked its way out to Lawley, and that's a tough shot, but foul on Amato, and that'll send Jenna Lawley to the line.
Nicely done. Nice stroke. Back to a 9-point game. Chance to make it 10 again.
One and two this time from Lawley. Offensive rebound. Second chance wouldn't go. Fight for it underneath. Indian River came up with it. Jump ball is the call, and the Wolves will keep it. Alt.
Somebody better get it in.
Went to Jones, who was out of bounds.
I don't think you can do that off of. I think you can only do that off of a made basket. Is that correct? I'm not even sure that was intentional anyway.
Lawley bounced into the corner for Hodges. Up top, Jordan Hazard. Now Lawley picked up there by Amato. Hazard right in the lane. Shot wouldn't go. Rebounded by Megan Jones.
Got a 2-on-1 here.
Walsh.
Nice finish again.
Off the feed from Amato.
She does a nice job finishing around the rim.
Steal.
Oh,
tough shot from Amato. That one wouldn't go.
Boy, had a chance there to cut it to 5 if they could have finished that last one.
Lawley. Tough bucket
Just
right at the rim.
Aggressive and get it up on the rim.
Sophie Walsh with some speed to get over half court. Then aggressive floater.
Wow, she is taking over.
Scoring outburst all of a sudden from both teams. 20-13 and a near takeaway. Amato wanted a foul, I think, on Hazard.
Indian River
Gonna
had
get the basketball, though.
Indian River had 6 in the first quarter. Walsh has 7 in the last about 2.5 minutes.
Jones into the corner. Amato goes up top. Walsh out to the far side. King high off the backboard, then off the iron. Offensive rebound, Walsh.
Oh, that's blocked. She's aggressive. She's going to take it to the basket. She's got to look.
Lawley underneath.
The triple. Bang. That one looked pure. Right straight in line from where we're standing. That was a nice shot.
Jan's got it out to Liberty Cusick on the near side. First 3 of the game. 23-13. Walsh.
Going to try to answer. Bang. Nice. Again, that one was right in line. Boy, they look pure when we're standing right behind it.
Alt with the 3 to answer. A takeaway. Amato.
Oh, I thought that was going to go in.
Nearly an and one.
Wow, nice job getting that one up on the rim. And now, sitting at 7, got a chance to cut it to 5. Indian River overcame that spurt of turnovers early in the quarter, and they fought back in this, mostly by being aggressive and going right to the basket. And that long 3 didn't hurt either. Gets the friendly bounce.
Shooter's touch. Second coming up for Briley Amato. 1:59 to go in the first half.
I don't think they've changed the score yet. So better give her 2. There we go. 5-point game.
Jan's in trouble. Got it out to Quinn. Back to Jan's.
A 5-point game right where we started the quarter. South Jeff made a run. Indian River now in the midst of their run.
Hodges from deep.
Oh! Nice shot. Back to 8.
Lid has come off the basket from deep.
Oh, up
Jones.
ahead. Wow, that's good hustle. That was an open layup.
Kaylin Quinn trailing.
They've had a couple good impound plays that just led to easy layups. There it is again. Oh, missed the gimme. That's a jump ball.
Yeah, tied up underneath.
Oh, he called
they whistle a foul.
That's a tough call.
Yeah, and they gave it to Jones. I think it was Amato who was in underneath, but first on Jones. Inbounded.
Nice
Cusick had it taken away. Oh, foul.
And the foul.
Amato hit on the wrist.
Indian River now getting some turnovers off of the press. And it's worked out well for them. Every one of their turnovers has been right in the paint. They can just turn and put it up on the rim. Nice shot.
Off the back iron, rebounded well by Jans. Thrown up ahead. Hodges can't save that one either. That's clearly designed. How many times have they looked to just heave one up
Yes.
the court for
somebody
Lena
breaking
Hodges?
free. Yep. Just been out of her reach a couple of times now.
Hazard back in for South Jeff. And nearly came away with a steal. Jones did well to settle it down. Now Alt backing in
Watch it.
against Hazard. Taken away, then off the foot. Able to control it. South Jeff
Nice
underneath.
pass.
Cusick. Shot wouldn't go. Jones with another board. Jones up ahead. Walsh able to keep it in bounds. Through some contact. Shot wouldn't go. Rebounded by Hodges.
She definitely had some contact there.
Hodges to the rim. A lot of contact again. No
Let 'em
whistles.
play.
Alt with the defensive rebound. Gets it up ahead to Jones. Jones, 30 seconds to go. Good look right underneath.
Nice spin and shot. Well done. And we got a 5-point game.
Brianna King underneath with the bucket. Shot clock turned off here for South Jeff. Jordan Hazard, top of the arc against Megan Jones. Out to Hodges. Pass jump by Jones into the backcourt. 4 seconds to go. It's out of play. South Jeff will have it. 3.5 on the clock. Jones has been relentless at the top of that Indian River defense, both in the full court press and then in the half court setup as well. Inbounded to Hazard, thrown up ahead. Cusick, the last minute heave.
Wow. That almost went. What a great setup. I didn't think she could get enough on it.
It's on a great line.
Good strong toss there. Well, we got ourselves a ball game. Looked like South Jeff was going to pull away.
A
And
couple of times it looked like that.
kudos to Indian River for fighting their way back, and they found some rhythm on the offensive end.
They've cut that lead down to 5. It's 26-21 at the halftime break. Hometown Hoops on NBC Watertown from South Jeff. Spartans taking on the Wolves. Good, entertaining first half.
Absolutely, yeah. Girls are giving 110%. A lot of back and forth action up and down the court. Some three-point shots, some layups, some tie-ups. Seen a little bit of everything. A few 10-second calls.
A few?
Yeah.
There's been several.
So good game. I'm looking forward to the second half.
5-point lead for the Spartans at halftime. Hometown Hoops presented, as always, by the Bob Johnson Auto Group, as well as our friends at CCOM Credit Union, E&V Energy, and SRT Restaurant Supply. We're going to take a break for halftime here on NBC Watertown. We'll be back in just under 9 minutes. We'll see you then. Welcome back inside the gymnasium, South Jeff, where the girls are out to a 5-point lead as we start the second half against Indian River here on NBC Watertown. Connor Lalone alongside Ron Rockwood. Pretty entertaining first half of hometown hoops here on NBC Watertown.
That was a rough few minutes there. It was 2-2 for quite a while.
It was.
And then South Jeff kind of figured it out, and then the second quarter Indian River kind of figured it out. So I'm looking forward to this second half.
Pretty entertaining so far. No warm-up for South Jeff. They came out with about 15 seconds left on the clock, and it didn't affect them too much just yet, as they had a couple quick two on the inbound play to Quinn underneath. That one deflected out of bounds by Hazard. Really active hands from both teams, pretty much at all three levels across the court,
yeah,
too.
They've played some really good defense.
Been a lot of full court press, a lot of turnovers, handful of jump balls. In the post, Amato wanted the foul. Hazard nearly lost it. Quinn ends up with it, heaves it up ahead for Lawley. Jenna Lawley into Quinn. Kaylin Quinn called for the travel. Foot slid.
Yeah, I think they could have called her the last time she had the ball in the other half of the court, but both were true. They finally got one.
Alt out to Walsh. Gets it back to Alt. Indian River got to get it over half court. Travel whistled against Hallie Alt. More of what we saw in the first half.
Yeah, that press once again causing problems for the Wolves.
Spartan basketball down to our right-hand side.
Basket.
Cusick.
Nice hands.
Walsh with the steal, and then poked free by Hodges. And another two underneath for South Jeff. 30-21. Hodges
Stepped
came
on
away
the
with a
line,
steal, but
yeah.
foot on the line.
We've got to find a way to get the ball into the hands of a ball handler here.
Jones to Alt,
that's
taken
not
away,
it.
and then stolen right back. Jones to Walsh. Jones gets it over half court and then is fouled. Hazard will pick it up. Her second.
I don't believe, we're only a minute in, but I don't believe Indian River's attempted a shot yet here in the third quarter.
Walsh will
There's
change
one.
that.
Oh.
Just short. Rebounded by Hazard, but taken away. Stolen by Briley Amato. Amato up over Lawley. And then this one comes out to the near side. Liberty Cusick trying to go the other way. Pass underneath, too hot to handle for Hodges, and out of play.
And several times tonight, ball just out of the reach
Slightly
of
overthrown,
Hodges.
yep. Seems like every time it's been Hodges,
Yeah.
yeah. Inbounded to Alt.
Little push in the back there, but
Hodges gets away with it, gets the basketball away from Alt.
triple.
Cusick from the corner. Short. Rebounded well by Briley Amato, and then she will draw the foul, and I think that's the third on Hazard.
Ref's a little busier with the whistles here in the third quarter. Had a lot of steady play in the first half. A little more quick to blow it here in the third quarter.
Alt in the corner against Hodges. Now doubled, deflected. Hazard with the steal. Hodges will handle that one.
That one was in her grasp, and she finished it. 6-0 spurt here in the first 2 minutes to start the third quarter for South Jeff.
Alt out to Jones, taken away. Hazard with another steal, and Hazard goes right to the basket, draws the foul. 2 shots coming up for South Jeff.
They are really struggling to get the ball up into the offensive end. They'll bring in Montressor, see if the little bit more size can help them, maybe put her in the middle of the court.
First one no good for Hazard. Picked up 2 quick fouls here in the third quarter, but the aggressiveness still there. Came away with a steal, drew the foul. Doesn't get the roll on the second either. Montresor, no, that was Kenzior underneath, and she draws a foul.
I think 11, of course she missed both free throws, but 11 matches the biggest lead of the game for South Jeff. Had a chance to extend that and unable to get either of the shots to get home.
Montresor inbound to Jones. Jones down low. Kenzior out to Walsh. Walsh.
Triple.
Jones from deep. Missed on the right side and out of bounds. Cusick looking for somebody. Taken away, Walsh. And Walsh and Quinn collided. Offensive rebound, Walsh. Still unable to
Jump
get
ball.
one through the hoop. Indian River.
It will stay with the Wolves.
The intensity's there, though. Both teams.
Absolutely.
Both
Those
ends
are
of the
playing
court.
hard, 100%.
Montresor into the corner. Amato gets it right back from Jones. Out to Walsh.
Nice done. Nicely done.
Lawley up ahead. Hodges. Cusick. Pass was tipped by Montresor, and Lawley will collect. Hazard. Hodges. Through the hands. A Hazard.
Had a good offensive set, and I think that was the finisher there, and I think she was ready to shoot before she had control of the ball.
Jones, good work to get around the press. Down low, Amato. Quinn with the rebound.
Got herself too far under the basket before she got the shot off.
Quinn. Hodges picked up her dribble. Cross court for Hazard. Taken away.
Oh! God, got to call something there.
Walsh with the steal, draws the foul.
That was Hazard again, I think. What are they going to call it on?
Having a conversation.
Oh, they're calling it on Lawley.
Yeah, Jim Whitley is arguing that Lawley was not even close to the basketball.
She wasn't.
Hazard's going to go sit down. Should have been her fourth.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah, they
just,
did. They changed
okay,
it.
Okay.
We got it right in the end. Fourth on Hazard, forces her to the bench. See if that changes the way South Jeff handles the offensive side of the game. Montresor to Jones. Tough pass. Into Amato.
Well, you see
Posting up. She was
they were
tied
trying
up.
to set that up, but South Jeff was waiting for it. They had her double covered, just waiting for that ball to come in there.
Spartans will take it. Cusick.
Really just a sign of a young team. They've got the play called and really not either ready or willing to go to audible and say, all right, that's not going to work. We got to adjust. They were bound determined that we're supposed to make this pass. We're going to make it.
Lawley on the near side called for the carry. And a timeout called by Michelle Whitley. First timeout of the game for either team.
Haven't had to. There.
No reason to.
A lot of whistles here in the third quarter, and it was just up and down that first half. But the pace of play has definitely slowed here in the third. Still hanging at that 8-point lead. South Jeff unable to pull away, and Indian River unable to pull even. They just kind of hover between 5 and 10, back and forth.
First time out of the game with 4:17 to go in quarter number 3, just about halfway through the third quarter.
Really a good matchup. I mean, a lot of similarities between these two teams. I think South Jeff has a little bit of an advantage, one or two more ball handlers. That's really been the difference is the turnovers they've created with their press.
Maybe a little bit more size for South Jeff, too.
I think it's Indian River ball.
Yeah, it is. Lawley was called for a carry there right before the timeout.
Not sure what exactly is going on here.
Just needed to be on the near side of the court, which is where the foul was, or the carry, rather, the violation. Montresor, tough pass into Walsh. Walsh,
nice.
Good finish.
Done. Boy, she likes
some
to get the
contact
ball up
again.
in the air. Yeah.
Tough bounce pass into Cusick. Cusick up the near side. Nearly lost the handle a couple of times. Gets it up to Kaylin Quinn. Quinn.
Boy, Walsh has really done a nice job scoring the basketball.
Yeah. Long three from Lawley, or long two rather, short. Offensive rebound turned in by Jans. Contributed off the bench here for South Jeff. Montresor up ahead. Walsh got around Quinn. Walsh with the floater off the glass.
Walsh, he got to be the leading scorer in the game. I got her at 3, 7, probably 13.
Lawley in trouble. Cusick in the post at the free throw line. And out to Quinn. Gets it right back against Montresor. They go up top. Hodges.
Shot clock down to 10.
Out to Lawley. 8 and 7 now. Lawley lost the handle.
Nice hands.
Amato with the steal. Amato right to the rim. Draws the foul.
Draws the contact. Here comes Indian River again. Walsh now, according to Statmaster Zabriskie, is at 17. Very aggressive and effective. In the lane, she sank a 3. She's been good in transition.
Force South Jeff
Good
into
young
another
player.
timeout.
That was a nice little stretch of ball there for Indian River. Lead back to 6. 3 minutes to go. 5 seems to have been that magic hump they haven't been able to get over. They haven't been able to get it down 4 or even down to a one-possession game since about midway through that first quarter.
Maybe a chance for him here. A little bit of a run going, and Jordan Hazard on the bench for South Jeff with 4 fouls. Couple of shots coming up for Briley Amato.
Chance to get it to 4 if she can them both.
Gets the roll.
On that one looked short, but caught just enough rim. Back
Wolves
to that magic number.
In the
5-point
bonus
game.
now for the rest of the third quarter as well. 3 minutes to go. Off the left. Chance had it taken away.
Uh-oh.
Turned over. Tough shot wouldn't go for Amato.
Oh.
Another couple of chances for Indian River here. Walsh with the steal.
There it is. And now we've got a one-possession game.
Here's Cusick over half court. Long 2. Wouldn't go for Jans. Walsh.
Here come the Wolves. Chance to draw even.
Jones.
Montresor's going to take it. Oh, good-looking shot.
Kenzior with the rebound, went right back up with it, and that was blocked. Loose ball. Walsh falls on it. And timeout, Jim Whitley. Good use of his first timeout. Keep possession and the arrow.
Boy, these runs from Indian River, just when you think they might get run over, they turn around and put a scoring spurt together. And this is as close as they've been since probably 3 or 4 minutes into the game. All the momentum. Suddenly they seem to be getting all the loose balls, getting the ball up on the rim. Get those shots up. Good things happen. They've been getting some offensive rebounds.
.2:18 to go, quarter number 3. Wolves will have the basketball down to our left-hand side, trailing by 3. Jones looking to inbound. Has Amato near corner. Montresor, Jones, top of the arc, thought about it, gets it out to Walsh instead.
Bang! Here we go. She's at 20, and the game is tied.
Cusick thrown up ahead, handled well by Jenna Lawley. Lawley stops. Cusick
She's going to take
steps
the triple.
into the 3. That's short, saved, but given right to Kenzior. And Indian River with a chance to take the lead.
Walsh, that's who you want. And she'll finish it. 22 and a 2-point lead for the Wolves.
Lawley, far side, down low. And a foul called on Kenzior.
Been a quick 10-0 run here out of Indian River in the last minute and a half. Almost exclusively Walsh.
Third on Angie Kenzior. She'll go to the bench. Rehana King will come in. Lawley looking for somebody. Gets it into the post. Cusick, tough shot. It gets stuck. They called a foul too, I think.
2 nights in a row we've seen that. As rare as that is, we saw Carthage. That one's on the bottom of the rim.
This one was thrown with a little more force.
Oh, that would have been impressive. She almost knocked it loose. Yeah, let's see how long this takes. I knew he'd miss it once.
Couple of attempts, but we got it. They did call the foul. It's the first on Montresor.
And the Spartans, they got a little more urgency on offense once they fell behind. See if she can make a couple and tie it up. Drains the first. Really good looking free throw. And 2.
Tied
Well
back
done.
up. 36 apiece. Montresor to Walsh. Gets her right back. Indian River got to get it over half court. They got 2 seconds, and they do. Jones had it poked away. Hodges trailing. Now Hodges up ahead, and again couldn't handle the pass. Well done to get there, Amato. And she's over half court in a hurry. Amato blocked, got her own rebound. Still wouldn't go. And Lawley secures it. Tough pass for Hodges. And then a foul.
Foul call. You know, we talked about as we went to halftime, the refs were really letting them play in the first half. They've
that has changed here in the
definitely
third
gotten
quarter.
quicker on the whistle here in the second half. And here we sit at 36 apiece with under a minute in the third.
Foul on Walsh is her first. 4th on Indian River here in the third quarter. That one deflected out of bounds. South Jeff will keep it. Just a second off of the shot clock. 29 for the Spartans to work with. They come inbound to Jenna Lawley. Lawley got around Amato. Offensive rebound. Second chance, a third chance, and that one they connect. Spartans back in front, 38-36.
Double dribble. Oh, she carried it.
Carry on Jones.
And the press, effective again for South Jeff.
Cusick, guard by Montresor on the inbound. Gets it inbounds to Jans and gets it right back. Go up top, Hodges. Cusick against Montresor. Floater with the right hand too strong. An offensive rebound.
Boy, they dominated inside.
40-36. 17 seconds to go. Taken away. Jans with the steal. South Jeff with a little bit of a run here to end
I think they're going to call
the third quarter, yep. Second here in the third quarter against Montresor. 11.6 to go. It's the fifth foul against Indian River. And South Jeff to the line.
They've scored 6 straight since falling behind to reestablish the lead.
Jans 1 and 2. 41-36. Montresor to Jones. Jones threw a couple. Gets it forward to Walsh, and then she was fouled, reaching in from behind.
And that'll send her to the line. Well, we'll see how Walsh does from the line. She's made a ton of layups, a couple of threes. Seems to have a good shooter's touch. We'll see what she can do from the line. With 5.3 left. Just what you'd expect. Knocks it cool, calmly knocks it down. And gets them both.
Sophie Walsh, 2 of 2 from the line. Cusick. South Jeff with some
walk.
time.
How
yeah,
can that
travel.
not be a walk?
Lolly.
Good gosh, how could that not be a walk?
Either a travel or a foul.
God.
They called neither.
Well, we got a 3-point game heading to the fourth. Literally anybody's game. Interesting third quarter.
Indian River came all the way back, took a lead. South
Promptly
Jeff
gave up 7 straight.
took it right back.
And they closed with the final 2 points of the quarter to make it a 3-point game.
Well, after what we saw last night, I think it's no matter what, you could say that game's never really over.
Absolutely not. A
Certainly
20-pointer.
not. Certainly not tonight when it's only a 3-point margin. It's been fun. This has been a really pretty fun game to watch.
Really, I mean, two different views of the two teams. Indian River has just fought hard. They found a scorer in Walsh. On the other side, South Jeff, ton of success with the press, and they've started to take over inside. A lot of layups here in the last 3-4 minutes, taking advantage of that size underneath. So if they can get back to that and get that press working again, it seems like they should be able to pull away, but kudos to the Wolves. They just keep fighting, and they keep coming. They don't hang their heads. They don't give up. They don't pull back. They're constantly aggressive.
What you'd expect from a Jim Whitley-led team.
Yep.
And they've hung around, find themselves trailing by just 3 as we start the fourth quarter. Hometown Hoops on NBC Watertown. Montresor. Walsh wide open. Short that time. Saved.
Save.
Hazard's back in the game. She had to be
Toe
careful
was on
over
the
there.
line.
Pulled up at the last second. Walsh ended up with the basketball, but like Ron said, stepped on the.
Got to feel like Whitley drew that up in the timeout.
It worked. They
between
got the
quarters.
look.
Exactly who he wanted shooting it.
Jordan Hazard back into the game with 4 fouls. Goes down low. Jans. Cusick. Hazard in the corner. Picked up by Jones. Jans in the post. Gets to the basket and one. And it's the 4th on Kenzior.
It's a big play early here in the fourth. Chance to double that lead from 3 to 6. Really seen some pretty good, not the jinxer, but we've seen some pretty good free throw shooting tonight. And somebody ought to get that rebound. It was, oh, my
Got
goodness.
her own.
Oh, my goodness.
And
what an
jump ball.
opportunity. Nobody went
Yeah,
after
everybody
the
froze.
rebound.
It was unusual.
They were thinking she had 2 coming when she had made the bucket. In the end, South Jeff does get the possession. I don't think Coach Whitley wants to look that direction right now. Not happy with that.
Hodges gets the roll. Kenzior stays out there after picking up her 4th.
Well, that's a dangerous pass right into the middle of triple coverage.
Hodges to Hazard, and then
Good
Hazard
play
threw
by
it away.
Walsh.
Walsh up ahead. Amato lost the handle underneath, taken away. Cusick, and then taken right back. Jones
Good
able to
jump
take it
ball.
and tie it up.
That'll be Wolves' ball.
Alt comes in to replace Montresor. 7:05 to go. Into the corner. Amato, top for Walsh. Now Jones back to Walsh. Out to the far side. Alt taken away.
Nice
Lawley
hands.
in the wing in that 2-3 zone with the steal. Lawley goes right to the rack. Can't finish with the left hand. Offensive rebound, Jans. And tough rebound underneath by
Gotta call a foul.
Alt, who was fouled.
One of those situations where the ref doesn't necessarily want to call it, but once you knock her off her feet, you can't call trouble when she's been pushed. You got to call the foul.
Jones splits a couple. Up ahead, Kenzior right underneath the basket, blocked.
Wow.
And up ahead is Lena Hodges. Hodges, too strong on the floater. Came up with the rebound. Hodges dishes out. Hazard into the corner. Down low, Jans. In and out, rebounded
How does that come out?
by Kenzior. Couple of really good looks for South Jeff there that they couldn't convert on.
Still sitting on a 7-point lead.
Jones, good pass underneath.
I'm not sure she ever touched it. Well, I guess she did. Or she struggled a couple times. They got her the ball right there on the block and just unable to finish it.
Hazard taken away, but they whistle the foul. It's
Wow.
Amato reaching in.
From the other end of the court, the official down here in the backcourt decided not to call it. Did they call a foul? Must have been if they blew the play dead.
Yeah, second on Briley Amato. Inbounded to Hazard. Up top, Cusick. Hodges, picked up by Walsh. Hazard gets around Jones. Good pass to find Quinn. Short, tipped around and controlled by Jones. Megan Jones against Hodges. Hodges blocked it out of bounds.
Wait, are they calling that South Jeff ball?
Yeah, that was the signal initially.
Okay.
I think you just said it last touch. by
Okay.
South Jeff. Hodges deflected it out of bounds.
What was the whistle for?
Jones deflected.
Had a player wide open in the corner and tried to get it underneath.
Lawley able to tip it to Liberty Cusick, and then she was fouled on the near side. Briley Amato again reaching in. This is her third now. Cusick into the backcourt for Hazard. Hazard. Liberty Cusick. 5:28 to go. Jordan Hazard, tough pass down low. It's taken away. Kenzior with the steal. Amato crossing up Hazard, drives in, dishes back out. Alt to Jones. Wouldn't go. Quinn tipped it to Hazard. Hazard slows it down. Hodges had it nearly taken by Walsh. Will step into the three.
Oh, and nail it. And it's a 10-point lead. Since they fell behind by 2, it's been a 14-2 run from the Spartans.
Amato underneath on the feed from Jones. Doesn't get the bucket to fall. It's out of bounds. Came off of who last?
He hasn't called it
No
yet.
signal. It'll be South Jeff basketball. Kenzior out. King back in. Pass tip taken away. Walsh with the steal. Too strong on the finish. It's a jump ball underneath. All
Walsh
there to tie up.
From point blank range, not one she generally misses.
No, been the bulk scorer for Indian River. Another tip and another takeaway on the inbound pass. This time it's a foul drawn by Briley Amato, and she'll head to the line.
As has been the case the entire game, Indian River just keeps coming.
Hanging around. Started the quarter down by 3. They now trail by 10. But 4:41 to work with and a couple shots here from the stripe. Short on the first.
Still yet to score, and I think they do have a deuce. No, it was 41-38 to start the quarter. Have yet to score.
Oh, a 2.
No points. Oh, way
Hazard
up ahead.
Up ahead. Hodges will handle this one. They go into the post. Quinn.
Nice up and under.
And taken away. Lawley with the steal. Now Lawley, far corner. Dishing out.
No need to rush here if you're the Spartans.
Quinn. Cusick in the corner. Oh, taken away. Walsh with the steal. Sophie Walsh.
Oh, she missed another one. 2 layups.
Hodges came up with the rebound, gets it out to Hazard. Thrown up ahead to Cusick. Halfway through, quarter number 4. Spartans by 12. Liberty Cusick. Install. Sets the screen for Lawley. Lawley with the mid-range jumper. That's pure.
They have got their offense in order here. I think the Indian River made that little run. It was kind of a wake-up call for the Spartans. They have played a different brand of basketball in the last 6 or 7 minutes of game time.
Lawley reaching in there trying to steal the inbound pass. Picks up her 4th foul. Indian River has Amato wide open down the court now. Lawley will retreat to defend her. Jones into the corner. King out of the post, out to Walsh. Walsh, that floater wouldn't go. King with the offensive rebound, was too close to the basket and went off the underside of the backboard. Liberty Cusick the other way with 3:10 to go. Tough floater. Nobody there in a white shirt for the rebound. It's Walsh who will take it the opposite direction. Walsh, alt from deep. Tipped out. Long 2 from Jones, and that's short.
Might be seeing some signs of fatigue here from Indian River. A lot of those shots that were falling earlier now aren't getting to the rim. Layups being missed. They played hard, and they've been end to end the entire time because of that press. So can't blame him for feeling that fatigue. He's had a pretty good rotation getting people some rest, but a long game up and down start to finish. So they took that lead at 36-34. Since then it's 18-2 Spartans. And they've looked better on offense. Good ball movement, getting the ball down into the block, and still having success with that press, and they've been able to pull away. Not over, 14, but with under 3 minutes to go, Indian River's going to have to put something together here pretty quick. And not having scored in the first 5 minutes makes it look pretty daunting. We'll see if they can put something together.
Lawley. Got over half court.
Seemed like a
Yeah, it could have been a carry. Block is called on Amato. It's her 4th.
You get to the point where you hear the dribble and suddenly there's 2 or 3 seconds between dribbles. Probably a carry.
Cusick inbound for Hazard. Hazard goes underneath. Jans. Good move. Left-handed shot wouldn't go. It's out of bounds. It came off of Indian River last, I think. And it did. Jans on the inbound play. Gets to the basket again, and
Nice
that hook
move.
shot will go.
That left-handed shot's been pretty effective. Watch from behind.
Amato into the post. Good move to get around the defender, but couldn't finish King, and it's out of play. Last touch by Jans. Indian River will keep it. 2:22 to go. Jones throws it up high. Amato on the inbound play. Blocked by Jans.
Well, they've had a few of those where they just went right up into the block and never even got the shot off.
Hazard will slow things down for the Spartans here. Whoa, tough pass. And Lawley was not expecting it. Out of play. Turnover for Hazard.
South Jeff still with that press as we just about to tick under 2 minutes.
Alt in the corner now. Got around Hodges. Out to Jones. Gets around Cusick. Jones near corner. Long two. Off the back iron. Rebounded by Lawley. And now Hazard. Jordan Hazard. Cusick. Gets it right back from Hodges. Into the post. Lawley.
Wow. Well done. Their offense has been very good in this fourth quarter. And now the lead up to 18.
Walsh.
She's going to go to the hole.
Up against Jans. Doesn't get it to go. Hodges. Up ahead. Cusick. Off her own
dribbled it
foot
off
and out
her
of play.
foot. So 1:14 to go. Rough go here in the fourth quarter for the Wolves. I think they're still scoreless.
Pass taken away. Given right back by Cusick. Walsh. And the ball is loose on the court. Now it's tied up. Yeah, you want to say Indian River's run out of steam, but the pace is there. The intensity's there on, on both sides of the court.
The shooting touch has left them, and they haven't had a ton of shots, honestly. They've turned it over several times.
Tipped out of bounds by Hazard.
That South Jeff press is really effective. I've got to think that's going to be a nightmare for a lot of teams in the league this year.
Hodges had to have been out of bounds there. Handled the basketball. A minute to go. We mentioned that win for South Jeff against General Brown. Obviously, we didn't get to see that game, but you figure it must have been pretty key.
Yep,
in that one for the Spartans.
A lot of turnovers. I'll tell you, their offense has looked really good in this. Oh, the bank is open for three. Good way to break into the scoring column.
Elena Bush into the game for the first time and buries the three with just under a minute to go.
But they've shown some signs in this fourth quarter what this offense can be. We got some ball handlers and some size inside. Oh, that just left.
A little frenetic here. Walsh was on the court with the basketball, and Jim Whitley took a timeout.
Quick 20-second timeout just to get his girls' possession. Hopefully Walsh is okay. Not sure who the South Jeff player was, but she came down right on top of her.
Yeah. Again, indicative of the way this game's been played by both teams. It's finished at this point with 37 seconds to go, and both teams are completely battling for every loose ball, every scrap. Two well-coached teams, neither of them with a lot of experience on the court. gave us a pretty good show tonight.
They did. South Jeff ultimately won out. You felt like they, top to bottom, had the better roster. But great effort from Indian River. They actually took the lead there in the third quarter. Great effort on their part. They're going to get better for sure.
Hodges from deep. Rebounded by Amato. Amato got around Hazard. Got to the basket.
Nicely done.
Finishes.
Nice move. Split the defenders and was able to finish.
Lawley gets over half court. Cusick in the corner. Dishing back out. And Lawley will hold on to it to end the game. South Jeff, well, they saw that lead slip, and the game looked like it could have gone either way as we started the fourth quarter. The Spartans found the edge.
Yeah, but they really had good rhythm in their offense there in the fourth quarter, and continued that stress with their press, and the combination was just too much for Indian River. But a great effort by both squads. A lot of scoring. You know, put up 99 points combined. A lot of action, head to head or end to end. Fun to watch. Looking forward to another one tomorrow night.
Yeah, fun one for us here on NBC Watertown. I hope you guys enjoyed it at home as well. Spartans win 56-43 over the Indian River Wolves. As Ron mentioned, we'll be back in action tomorrow night, again from Carthage for the third and final time this year, as the Carthage girls host Lowville. A couple of what should be pretty good teams.
I think so, yeah.
Here in the Frontier League. And then next week, just a couple of games for us, both of them on Monday, as McGraw travels to JCC to take on Copenhagen. That's both the boys and the girls in action on Monday. For our crew tonight, Cody Wheeler, James Stump, Zach Zabriskie, and my commentary partner, Ron Rockwood. My name's Connor Lalone from Adams, New York. Saying take care, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you in about 23 hours.